Now, let's meet the starting lineup for
A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Domantas Sabonis out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Jake Crowder. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's LaVine in at the 2.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Siakam outside. No good on the 3. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Zach LaVine's name came up and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight, and we'll see how that goes. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Monk, a screen on Siakam. Pass to Crowder. And here's Sabonis. Now here's LaVine. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nembhard outside. Outside for Halliburton. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's LaVine. Back to Monk. Launches it. Indiana with a rebound. Walker passes to Siakam. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 5 to shoot. Pass to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Tell you what, when LaVine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
Now here's Siakam. 23 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Crowder finds Monk. Up top, Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Got it. Valanciunas has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. 3-pointer. Fires, hitting the triple. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt. And if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guard.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
And there's the lob. It's stolen by Halliburton. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And then Siakam with the jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Kings trail by 4. LaVine passes to Monk. Now Sabonis. He's covered by Siakam. Back to Monk. Pass to Crowder. There's a screen. It's deflected.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Now Turner. Outside Walker. Back to Turner. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man, there you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little area.
First free throw is good. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Murray's checked in for the Kings.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Now here's Murray. 8 points in his last time out. That one's good. Sabonis.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Siakam against Sabonis. The 3 is up. Siakam, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Monk finds Murray. No good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Walker's got the ball here for Indiana. Siakam for 3. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Now you got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
They now take the lead. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Halliburton for 3, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best move. Let's go. Show us those moves. Oh, yeah.
He's checked in for Indiana. All right, a chance to check out stats for Zach LaVine.
Number 9, T.J. McConnell.
And the dunk by LaVine.
What a marvelous athlete LaVine is, soaring off the ground with ease for the jam and looks so good floating in the air.
Now here's McConnell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nembhard. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Monk passes to LaVine. Murray for 3, and it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 3 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 4. McConnell passes to Nembhard. This one for three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Monk against McConnell. Shoots from the right block. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Nembhard outside, looking to end the run. And the layup is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Sabonis. Outside Monk. Banked it in off the glass. Monk's got 5 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Turner passes to Walker. Walker sets a screen. Pass to Turner. Stolen by Valanciunas. Murray deciding where to go with it. Now here's Valanciunas. And here's Levine. 14 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. Goes up again, and it's good on the lay-in. And it's an 8-point Sacramento lead.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Nembhard. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Walker, soft touch off the glass. Walker's got his second bucket on the night.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Walker from the arc. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. And now just a 3-point Sacramento lead. Outside Levine. 36 seconds left in the first quarter here. And the shot goes in. 6 points for him.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside and during the contact and finding his shot.
Goes up at the elbow. Another one falls for Indiana.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
Now here's Levine, tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. No good with a layup. Jonas Valanciunas, he's been the guy making things happen for Sacramento. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Pacers trail by 3. Toppin out there with Nesmith. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Toppin. 8 points in his last timeout. Crowder grabs the miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's McConnell. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Lyles.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And here are the Kings now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Here's Fultz. Indiana with a rebound.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Halliburton left side. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Here's McConnell. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. And Indiana misses again.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Fultz. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Fultz has got his second basket on the night.
Zero hesitation offense from Fultz there. Catching the defense unprepared, took full advantage.
Ryan, a screen on Murray. From 12 feet. Yep, count it.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Sacramento calls timeout. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Indiana in space, everyone. Let's get excited.
Only 5 games left to go, and then it's playoff time. Let's check in on the East. You look at Indiana, they're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs.
When I look at Indiana, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Murray finds Fultz. Shoots over McConnell. And there's Fultz. That one's good. On the assist by Murray. Fultz has got his 3rd bucket of the night. McConnell against Fultz. Halliburton for 3. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
First one at the line is good, and Indiana with some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Bryant, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Gallinari, he's checked in for Sacramento. one falls, so he hits both of them.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. And here's Turner. Outside Nesmith. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Murray. Here's Ellis. Puts up a three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And they rank second in points off turnovers. They don't just force mistakes, they make sure to cash in on it.
And you got to commend the defensive effort. They are #1 in opponent field goal percentage because they play for one another on this end and take pride in shutting down whoever they play. And he knocks down the first one.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Sacramento. Sabonis comes in for Lyles. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Ellis. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Outside Fultz. Valanciunas with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Fultz. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Turner, a screen on Sabonis. Halliburton for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Fultz. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Takes the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 3rd assist of the night. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton outside. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
So I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. He's checked in for Indiana. Walker comes in for Nesmith. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. #1, the Pacers.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
Fultz against Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 10 points.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Back to Nembhard. Deflected. Outside Fultz. Outside Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sabonis' shot is off. Pacers trail by 7. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Sabonis against Turner. Siakam draws the double. Nembhard. Walker finds Halliburton. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ellis' shot is off. For Indiana, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. It's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Sacramento again missing. Pacers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Siakam, and he lays it up and in. 6 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 6. The 3 from Valanciunas. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Down low. Here's Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Now here's Fultz. 11 points for him last game against Orlando. Valanciunas passes to Fultz. Valanciunas with a screen on Halliburton. From 13, Fultz can't get it to go.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner.
Boy, the hard work inside from Turner paying dividends. A real handful for the defense down low.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And it's tied up with that one.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Here's Monk. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Valanciunas with a screen on Halliburton. Monk passes to LaVine. To stop the drought. Oh, LaVine fighting through contact.
LaVine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
Nembhard outside. Three-pointer. Halliburton. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. LaVine, good.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Siakam finds Turner. Now here's Nembhard. Inside. Turner, no good. The Kings lead by 3. On the wing, Crowder. Walker covering. Sabonis outside. Monk against Halliburton. Here's Sabonis. Crowder outside. Pass to Monk. Tries again. Monk. It's good on the putback. And the Kings lead by 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Siakam, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Monk. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
High post Siakam. Halliburton outside. They still need this. Halliburton fights through the contact.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
The deep three from Levine. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Sacramento on top. They lead by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You try to run plays, they blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome to the studio for our halftime show. Both teams with some injuries. Neither team at full strength. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. And switching it up here, we need to talk about the first half Domantas Sabonis just turned in. He was doing it all.
He is out hustling everyone on the glass, even his own guys in some cases.
Controlling the flow of second half chances on both ends. That can often decide games. He's putting in work. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a three-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Malik Monk. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's Levine in at the 2. Now here's Monk. Kept alive. And Sabonis gets it to go. Sabonis has got 9.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Nembhard, good. The Kings lead by 3. Outside Levine. They set the screen. Back to Monk. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
Turner, a screen on Sabonis. Back to Turner. Fires, top of the key. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. Then last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Levine. He's got 10 to the inside.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line. Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And here's Indiana now, trailing by 4. Siakam outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 6th assist of the night. Timeout call. Sacramento. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. 4th, the Kings.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Valanciunas passes to Crowder. Walker with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Monk covers. Monk against Halliburton. For the lead. 4 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Halliburton's got 25 points in the game.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
And it's Monk missing. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And that one drops for them. And now a 3-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. And it's LaVine with the ball for the Kings. Pass to Crowder. Here's Valanciunas. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Valanciunas has got 13 now.
I mean, night in, night out, Valanciunas is a player you rely on. Again, he's piling up the points.
Siakam with it, now guarded by Monk. Walker sets a screen. Here's Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Monk. Siakam for three. Hauled in by the Kings.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 9. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, just a fantastic up fake. Sabonis timing it to perfection, leaning in to draw contact and get the foul.
First one falls for him.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
He does not get the second one.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Walker passes to Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. And it's good for 2. Halliburton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Now here's Walker. 10 points for him. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
He hits the second from the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
LaVine passes to Monk. Back to LaVine. And LaVine, throw it down.
And you see why LaVine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Indiana now, following the score by Sacramento. Siakam outside. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Siakam's got 17. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's LaVine for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Halliburton. And he gets the bucket. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Valanciunas. 15 points in the game. 5 on the clock. 19-footer. Again, the Kings score.
Mid-range, no problem for LaVine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Here's Halliburton. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Monk. And here's Sabonis. Levine passes to Sabonis. Now here's Levine. Turner covers from deep. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Halliburton, no good.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
So they take the lead. Crowder's got his second bucket on the night.
Crowder's showing he can be a threat from deep.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Kings leading. Pass to Monk. Here's Sabonis. Outside Monk. Here's Levine for three. Here's Valanciunas. Crowder with it. Sabonis outside. On the wing, Levine. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Nesmith comes in for Walker. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Lyles, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murray comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Ellis is checked in for Crowder. And it's Fultz in for Monk. It's his first trip to the line.
Pascal Siakam.
That's good from Siakam.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career has gone on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Siakam hits them both. And it's Fultz with the ball for Sacramento. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. Inside, here's Lyles, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
That one drops for him.
Toppin has become a good jump shooter who understands floor spacing.
Outside Fultz, pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. He's off on the layup. Indiana's got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Siakam, no good. Well, the Kings shooting about 47% in the third. Levine passes to Fultz. Back to Levine. Lets it go from deep. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Levine's got 18.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Fultz. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Outside Levine. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And there's a pick for the lead. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Wednesday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then Friday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Indiana making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. McDermott's checked in. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Ellis. On the wing, McDermott shoots over Neesmith. McDermott can't get it to go.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Toppin outside. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Goodwin. Tries it from 16. The rebound by Murray. McDermott for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Pacers leading by a point. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Thomas Bryant out there with Toppin. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, so tough to defend. Murray's smooth, and he's got size, and he's agile, too.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc, and the results have been outstanding.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
It's both from the stripe.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Pass to McConnell. And here's Halliburton. The 3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Yes! And the foul! It's on T.J. McConnell.
And he's showing some strength on that finish. Murray, a terrific job fighting off the contact.
For the Kings, Murray at the line for 1.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now here's Neesmith. Halliburton on the wing. Blocked! Here's Ellis. He's marked by McConnell. Pass to Fultz. Here's Gallinari. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
Strong move inside. Gallinari can beat you with finesse. He can also beat you with power.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Gallinari. Gallinari hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Toppin. Driving to the basket. He can't get that one to fall.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Fultz. Oh, and Bryant with the block. McConnell outside. Pass to Halliburton. That one's good on the assist from McConnell. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Ellis. On the wing, Murray. No one near him. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Toppin a screen on Fultz. And it's McConnell on the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Markelle Fultz.
At the line, for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, if they want to come away with the dub, I think they just need to keep knocking down these free throws.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Bryant. McDermott's checked in for the Kings. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Pass to Murray. Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Nembhard. Top of the key. Pacers with a rebound.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And the dunk.